Where do your Wolverines currently sit in the Big Ten pecking order?
Well, for me, I still have Ohio State at number 1. I feel like they're still the big dogs of the conference.
Wow.
I know they lost the game to Oregon. Give Oregon credit for coming with a great game plan and kind of exposing Ohio State a little bit, but they'll bounce back. I got Penn State second, explosive offense. They got some really good playmakers, and then I got Michigan third. Iowa's at 4, and then I got Michigan State at 5.
Iowa at 4.
Yeah.
Michigan at 3.
Yeah.
Charles, you're needed right now.
Look, I'm not going to give Iowa any credit for beating Maryland. I just can't do it.
Michigan. They still a Power 5 school.
You made your list before last night, I think.
I got some people that tried to persuade me to move them up a little bit, but I ain't letting them jump Michigan, not just yet.
I mean, look, for me, it's Penn State. You know, Penn State is the top of this conference. They've been battle-tested, right? They came here in Madison, won a tough game versus this Wisconsin team.
Well, why don't you like Iowa?
No, Iowa's right there, too. I put them at number 2. They haven't played as tough of a schedule. They haven't played as tough of a schedule.
Make me sound like the bad guy up here.
Well, you got Michigan at 3. I mean, I'm still trying to figure that one out.
We're the best team. Well, we're not the best yet, but we will be.
But look, Penn State is more proven with their schedule so far. I don't know if that's going to stand the test of time. They got a tough one next week. And then I think you look at the evolution of Sean Clifford within this offense. He found something last season. The way he played to finish the season, the way he started off this season so far, he's really found some of his productivity. Last 3 games, completing over 75% of his passes, 7 touchdown passes as well. And the defense only giving him 15 points. That's been the staple. So for me, it's Penn State. But like we said, there's a lot of parity. A lot of teams jockeying for position right now.
Yesterday afternoon, I said it was Iowa. And, Charles, they thought it's just because I'm an old Hawkeye, right?
That's what I thought.
Still Iowa.
And that was before last night. Now, after last night on the road, 51-14 against Maryland, you got to know they're one of the top teams. I believe they're the top team with that ball-hawking defense, as good as there is in the country. And then offensively, they got great balance, run and pass. And Petrus, their quarterback, has experience. I think they're in for a great, great year.
Yeah, Coach, I agree with you, man. Watching Iowa last night really just changed my mindset about this football team. I got Alabama, I got Georgia, and then I have Iowa.
Wow.
And I love the way that they play the game.
Nationally. You went
Nationally. I'm going national. They have one of the best defenses in college football. Them in Georgia, I believe, have the best defense. And they play complementary football. That option route that we saw from Tyler Goodson last night, that was an RB special back in the day in my line, man. I love seeing
Texas route? That was a Texas
little
route?
Texas route, man. But that was so beautiful. Just the way that they're playing complementary football on both sides of the ball. To me, Iowa is the best team in the Big Ten right now.
I think the question today, and for all of us, is why is Michigan 3, probably on all our lists 3 or 4, and how do they move up? I think what we need to see today is the passing game, the balance of this offense, because there's such a run-heavy offense. I don't know if they're going to run the ball very well against the number 1 rush defense in the country, so it falls on Cade McNamara. So for me, I want to see more balance. I want to see if they could beat a team throwing the football. I think just talking about the schedule. They haven't played anybody. That's not their fault. They've taken care of business. Today will be a great test for the Wolverines.
I agree with that wholeheartedly. I think that last week we were a victim of our success. We continue to try to run the ball in the second half, and we don't understand right now. We don't know yet if McNamara can be that guy late in games that can bring you back if he has to.
You haven't had to. Yeah. That's a good thing.
By the way, I just want to remind you had the scarlet and gray on top of the Big Ten. Is this it feels like some reverse psychology going on.
It's one of those things where we haven't beaten them, right? So I keep them right there at the top of the pedestal. That's why my guys can always be looking at that game.
I like that.
Mm-hmm. You understand?
Hey, we're already looking at that game end of November.
I'll never stop looking at that game.
I cannot wait to get back up to Ann Arbor for that one.
That's incredible.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you enjoy that clip, make sure you click subscribe somewhere down here. From game highlights to exclusive interviews and rankings, we've got everything you need as a college football fan right here, College Football on Fox.